Oh, she could never.
Oh.
Oh, oh, she could never.
I don't know what you want me to do. What do you want me to do?
Just like, do you, boo. Just like, do you.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's look is gonna be this very fun, very smoky, and very colorful and glittery smoky eye featuring my friend Sterling, the beautiful model in this video. I wanted to do something kind of different than what I usually do on my channel, something smoky, something a little bit darker, something a little bit more playful. So yeah, there's not a lot to say about this look, except if you want to see how I did it, then just keep on watching. So to prepare her skin, I'm going to be using the Murad Nutrient Charged Water Gel. I'm going to go ahead and smooth that down into her skin and massage it with my fingers. Then I'm going to take the Ulla Henriksen Truth Serum, which has vitamin C and collagen so that she gets some hydration, some skin brightening, and anti-aging qualities. Next, we're going to be moving on to her eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder in the shade Medium Brown. And I'm using the JS7 Morphe and Jeffree Star collaboration angled brush. Now, I just got these brush sets thanks to Sterling, so I'm going to be using them throughout this video, and I'm really excited. Then I'm going to take this angled brush by Morphe, and I'm going to use it to carve out her brows using a little bit of concealer, and then using the E23 to blend out the concealer. Next, I'm taking the Makeup Forever Step 1 Eyes and Lip Base, which is an eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to go ahead and smooth that onto her lids so that these eyeshadows cling onto them nicely. For her eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Beauty Killer palette by Jeffree Star, and I'm going to dip into the shade Black Rainbow, and I'm going to go ahead and just pack that on the lid. Now, I'm really pressing this shadow on the lid, even though it's very highly pigmented, just because I want it to be like a stark black color. I don't want it to be a sheer. So as you can see, I'm really pressing my brush against the skin. Next, to blend out the black, I'm actually going to be taking the shade Courtney on my Morphe M433, and I'm just going to use that to blend out the black. Now, I'm running this into the crease using window wiping motions in kind of circular motions, just so that the black is blown out and smoky. If you need to reapply some of the black, go ahead and do so. Next, I'm going to be taking this Silver Pigment by NYX Cosmetics, and this in the number 17. And I'm going to go ahead and mix it with the Sephora Collection Turquoise Glitter. I actually got this in a holiday set. I'm going to go ahead and mix them both together using a little bit of setting spray so that they can stick together on the lid. And then I'm pressing them down right on the lid. And as you can see, by adding the setting spray, it really made them stick better. It made the pigment just look so vibrant, colorful, sparkly. This was such a fun look to create, guys. I honestly had a lot of fun. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of black and smoke out the outer corner and the inner corner. Now we're kind of trying to go for a halo eye here, so make sure that the outer corner and the inner corner in specific are very dark and smoky. And of course, we didn't have enough of the glitter, so I'm taking the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the shade Distortion and applying this right in the center of the lid to add a little bit more of a pop of color. I'm taking a little bit more black, and I'm gonna go ahead and press that in the outer and inner corner of the eye, and then blending it with the glitter so that it all looks like it's fading in and kind of shadowing in rather than just like stuck on the lid. Now, lashes, liner, and mascara have already been done off camera, and I'll post down below exactly what I use, but let's move on to the face now. So, for the face, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Primer. You heard me talking about this in my last video. It is water-based, so you're getting some hydration on the skin, but you're also getting some mattifying qualities too. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 210, which is her foundation actually. I'm going to go ahead and smooth that down into the skin using this JS1 foundation brush by Morphe and Jeffree Star. Honestly, I love this brush. It literally airbrushed the entire foundation on her skin, or at least made it look so much like airbrush. Then I'm going to be taking her Fenty Beauty Concealer in the exact same shade, putting this underneath her eyes and her T-zone, and then using the JS3 Morphe and Jeffree Star brush, which is a concealer brush. I'm just going to use it to smooth that down into her skin. Next, I'm gonna be taking another concealer brush just to really press that down under her eyes and to really just get in there underneath the lid. And then I'm gonna be taking the help of my Morphe sponge to really press everything into the skin and give her a smoother complexion.
Memories die out too hard. We were traveling.
In order to set everything, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I seriously cannot get enough of this stuff. I love this powder so much. I'm going to go ahead and use the exact same sponge that I use for the rest of the face. I'm just going to use this to press the powders on her skin. Now what I'm doing is I'm only setting the under eyes, the nose, and the T-zone, so anywhere that she might get oily or creasy. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a fluffy brush and just spread the powder around a little bit better. Because the foundation did kind of get into the eyebrows a little bit, I'm just going to fix them up a little bit using the exact same powder and the brush. Now I'm going to go ahead and really blow out that outer corner. So as you can see, I'm taking a fluffy brush and kind of extending the smokiness all the way up the temples. Now we kind of actually figured out that this complements her face shape a little bit better. I just like it a lot. It looks beautiful. It looks interesting. It looks blown out smoky, and I love a good smoky eye. So we're going to go ahead and just drag that shadow all the way up to the temples. Next, we're taking the exact same brush that we used for the concealer, and we're going to go ahead and kind of stamp that under the shadow so that way it kind of cuts it a little bit more. So moving on to the under lash line, now be very, very careful adding shadow here. I will say I did do quite a lot, so I tried to add some more concealer on top and it just ended up being a little bit more on the gray side. You can barely tell unless I point it out, but be very, very careful. Just go ahead and set under the eyes or do the under eyes first before you do the concealer, but we made it work in the end. So just go ahead and kind of add some black under the lash line. I'm gonna go ahead and do a spritz of M.A.C Fix Plus before we get started on her contour. And for her contour, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Light to Medium Contour Kit, using that middle shade and sculpting out her cheekbones using the exact same fluffy brush that I used before. So what I'm doing first is I'm kind of laying down a contour base, and then I'm taking another brush which is a little bit more defined and using that to really sculpt out her cheeks. Just because it's smaller, it can really get into the contour areas a little bit better, so that way it chisels out her cheeks a little bit more. Next, I'm going to take the BECCA Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collections Face Palette. I'm going to be using that middle blush shade, and as you can see, I already hit pan on it. I love it a lot. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to her cheekbones, and then one thing that I do is I always like to drag my blush all the way up to the temple, just because it kind of marries it with a contour, and it just looks so much better. It makes you look like you have a sun-kissed glow. So I'm going to go ahead and just add that to her cheeks, again blending it out to the temples, and do not forget to contour the nose. Next, for the glow, I'm going to be taking the Many Carats Fenty Beauty Killawatt Highlighter. We love this highlighter every single time that I'm doing her makeup. It's just like an obligation. I have to put this on her, and I love it because it literally gives the skin a kind of like bead-like or like sweat-like glow, and it looks so realistic and so expensive and beautiful. As you can see, we get excited about it. I'm also gonna take it and put it right in the inner corner of the eyes, the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, and a little bit on the brow bone too. Next, I'm taking a little bit more black and very carefully smoking out the under lash line a little bit more. Next, I'm taking the Dolce K Lip Liner by Kylie Cosmetics. I'm going to use this to line her lips. And then I'm going to take the Khlos, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Liquid Matte Lipstick by Kylie Cosmetics as well. And using this to fill in her lips. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Sterling, for being my model on this video as well. I had so much fun with you, talking, joking, laughing, doing makeup, taking selfies, the whole shebang. I really enjoyed spending time with you and hope that we get to do this again next time. And thank you guys so much for watching this video again. If you like it, please make sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on any other social media. All the links will be down below, as well as the list of products that I used in this video. So I hope to see you next time, and bye.
Oh my god, now I feel so much pressure. Oh my god. Oh, I look like a raven. Oh my god.
Yes!
I look like a raven. Melvin, wow. Oh my god, this is so gorgeous, the glitter.
Do you like it?
I just want to keep like moving my head.
Bacon eggs, bacon eggs, bacon eggs, bacon eggs.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh shit, a bitch is shiny.
Yes, girl. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's looking so cute.
Wait, I don't know if that's done.